great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Yeah, that's an easy throwdown for him. The rim might as well be 8 feet tall when you're as long as he is.
Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Right side White. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Pass to Doncic. The three. And he buries his first look.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And rejected. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Doncic. Yep, that one goes. Hayes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. It's a three-point game. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points, tied for fourth most in NBA history, Clark.
BA, he is so special, and the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Clark, what's incredible about LeBron, he makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
BA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing, how he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Los Angeles leading by 5. Reeves up top. James outside. Porzingis grabs the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. It's just terrific defense.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Rui Hachimura.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. The defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Now here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. Pass to Porzingis. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Out to James. Back to Reeves. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Porzingis. 19 seconds left in the first.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
He hits the second from the line. The Lakers trail. And stolen by Brown. Tatum inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. With 1 on the clock. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Kristaps Porzingis getting it done. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Boston guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Offensive rebound. Oh, look out! Porzingis!
Boy, coach has to love seeing Porzingis scoring like this. I mean, he is totally locked in so far tonight.
Here's connect. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Out to the right wing. Up top, Vanderbilt. No points yet. And he buries his first look.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Finney Smith tries again. Boston pulls it in. The steal. Releases from 15. No good, off the front rim.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found it perfect.
Then we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
For Celtics Entertainment.
The Lakers in the lead. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Good work from Finney-Smith down low, putting his size and reach to good use.
Here's Reeves. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And now a 7-point Laker lead.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pass to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. He buries it from three. Reeves has got 7.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Shireman. Back to Craig. Now here's Horford. 3 on the clock. Inside. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
Nothing like composure, and Al Horford has a lot of it, especially when he's fighting the shot clock.
Over to the left wing. And here's Connect outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
3 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Minute 39 left in the half. Back to Porzingis. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James deciding where to go with it. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And the technical free throw is good.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul. And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
So both teams making some changes here. And 1:01 left in the second period. Here's Hayes. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Tatum. White with it. Hachimura covering. The kick to Tatum. Back to Horford. Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 7. Here's White. Oh, send it home, Derek White.
Now that's big-time hops right there. White bouncing off the floor like a pogo stick and just throwing it down.
James. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's long. Los Angeles leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to... away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's James. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 5. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And Horford powers it home.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? A big fella bouncing to the rack.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Horford outside. Tatum with a screen. Outside Porzingis. Tatum on the drive. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Off target from three-point range.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And he makes it. And now an 8-point Laker lead.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Tatum inside. He's got 5. He's off on the layup. Pass to Reeves. Down low. Here's Hayes. Back to Reeves. Hachimura from long range. James inside. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 8. White. Jacks up a 3. That won't go either for Tatum.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Lakers lead by 8. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. But that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Boston shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Doncic on the take. And here's Reeves outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Reeves has got 10 points.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
Pass to Hayes. Hachimura outside. James inside. Baseline try. Here's Hayes. Tipped away. And stolen by Porzingis. To the inside. It's stolen by James. Reeves with the ball. The 3 is up. Tatum pulls it in.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Running the floor. Porzingis caps off the break.
Well, you know, guys, the combination of strength and height for Porzingis allowing him to take on physical defense much better.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Celtics trail by 4. Kick out to Brown. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Reeves. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
'Brown on the wing.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers. Number 27.
46 seconds left in the 3rd. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
James outside. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's 0 for 2 at the line in this one. And so he hits the technical free throw.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Pass to Lynn. Oh, got a piece of it. 6 to shoot. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Holiday. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Brown. Oh, look out. JB throwing it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales. Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a...
51.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Tatum. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
And they doubled up Doncic. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Reeves with the ball. Now Horford defending. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Reeves.
At the defensive end, Horford, he gives you everything he's got. Always looking to contest shots.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's James. And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here they come. He goes up. Horford can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Doncic outside. Pass to Lin. James right side. Here's Reeves. And Porzingis with the block. Left side Holiday. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying they're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
To the wing, right side. Here's Lin. Back to Hachimura. And he converts the layup. And the Lakers lead by 3.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Ooh, Tatum taking flight.
The athletic prowess of Tatum on full display. What a move to the bucket.
Pass to Reeves. James inside. Here's Lin. James outside. Here's Lin. Lots of room. The rebound by Jason Tatum. To the middle. Here's Brown to take the lead. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. the Lakers making a change here. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now Doncic. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moment.
Here's Tatum. The layup off target. The Lakers in the lead. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's James on the wing. What muscle from James!
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Screen by Horford. Inside. Over Hayes. Horford can't hit. The Lakers lead by 3. Brown with the steal. Horford with it. Hachimura covering. Back to Horford. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
Here's Reeves. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nifty move. Pass to Hayes. And stolen by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. 35 seconds left in the fourth. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long arms. I mean, he excels at using them no matter who he's defending.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
James outside. Tatum with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Porzingis. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Back to Horford. They kick it out to Porzingis. KP to the cup. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Here he goes. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish, at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
On the wing, Tatum. To Horford. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Reeves. Pass to James. 4 on the clock. Hachimura outside. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's Brown. Now Porzingis. wing, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. We are at OT, a minute and a half gone by, and what has been a great one. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Drew Holiday. Good on the first, and that gives him a lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's Porzingis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
In a close game, every point matters. Terrific focus at the line there to help them keep pace.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
To the paint. Here's Tatum to take the lead. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's James. And it's in.
Boy, is it tough to stop LeBron right now.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Outside, Holiday. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Porzingis.
Yes! Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic outside. Boston pulls it in, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that'll put him up 2. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Now here's Doncic. No good. Here's Hayes. It's in. A huge shot to tie it up.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possession.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Outside Craig. Pass to Pritchard. Fires for three. Rebound by the Lakers. Here's James. LeBron toughs it out and gets by him.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when he's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop him.
Horford. Here's Shireman. Screen by Horford. And stolen by Hayes. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And here's Doncic outside. And his fifth make of the game in 12 attempts.
Yeah, you got to tag Doncic in these corner spots now, or you're going to get punished from there.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Porzingis with it. Now Doncic defending. Back to Holiday. Off target from outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And that one's good. James.
Boy, there's nothing quite like LeBron on the fast break. That combination of size, strength, and speed makes him electric.
Kept alive.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Here's White. Pass to Brown. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Lakers lead by 9. Doncic outside. Back to James. Knocked loose. Brown with the steal. Holiday with the ball. Guarded by Doncic. Boston, no good that time either. Now Los Angeles with it. James double teamed. Doncic outside. Inside. James outside. Pass to Reeves. Got a piece of it. And they recover it. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
At the line for your Celtics, Jason.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him with an 8.
They've been a different squad here in overtime. I'm just not seeing the same energy level.
Outside Vanderbilt. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaFleur.